What's up, fellow gamers? I'm back with another part of the Nightblade playthrough. We need to hit 25 so we can use that beast right there. What are we doing? Oh yeah. Went ahead and equipped a couple more new items off one of my other characters. We got this now. And, oh, I put something in that. And then the two-piece set here. Get some movement speed, some resistances, and 8% total speed, which is awesome. Totes fabulous. Okay. We're just gonna put a gem in this for now. There we go. 1600 deeps. Repaired a bridge. It'd sure be shitty if you got to that point in the game and didn't have the stuff to repair it. That would suck. You'd have to go farm that crap. So I started playing a dual wield, what the hell is it called? An elementalist? So it's a demolitionist shaman combo. That's quite entertaining. That's honestly probably some of the most fun I've had since I started playing this game. I have over like almost 350 hours in this game, and that is just a blast. Just the simple fact that, I mean, I don't know, I'm really into like dual wielding and guns and just like the gunslinger style, so it's really fun and really cool. And I was really bummed out the first time I played because I love ranged characters. I love being guns and bows type play style. And it bummed me out my first playthrough when I found out that I basically had to use a two-hander unless I got lucky and found the items that enable you to dual wield, which I hadn't. So I was stuck using a two-hander whether I wanted to or not. And, the further I got into it, the further I was okay with it because it just did so much damage. But I tell you, it's not the same. Dual wielding the pistols, like just the feeling of being like an old style gunslinger is just perfect. It's flawless. It's so badass and well designed in this game. So like you'll dual wield, and that, you'll get a ton of damage from that like normal when you dual wield anything. But then you don't really get attack speed, but you kind of do, in the sense that every time you attack, you have a 50% chance to shoot with your offhand as well. So basically you'll just fire with your main hand and then a 50% chance to fire with your offhand in the same shot. So it puts out insanely high amounts of damage because of how often that procs your offhand. Like, it happens a lot, which just makes your damage output insane. The further I get into it, the higher level I get, I feel like it actually hits harder than two-handed ranged. Like, your character DPS may not say that, but with how often that fires, I'm almost positive it hits faster and harder. Like, it's insane. Still doesn't hit quite as hard as this character, but it hits very hard. It's definitely a beast. The only issue, it's the same issue I had, my first time around with my other demolitionist, is demolitionists don't have shit for defensive capabilities. They have a couple little skills. The only one that's even decent is way deep into the tree, and I think it's called like blast shield or something. Like, once you get to 75% health, below 75%. It's either below 75% or once you lose 75%. I think it's below 75%. The shield pops up and like absorbs damage for you, similar to like the turtle from the devotion tree. But it procs more often and at a higher health amount. So that's decent. And then the other skill is like a fire retaliation skill, so whenever you get hit, it retaliates some fire and lightning damage once you put enough points into it and get the passives and all that. But I mean, they nerfed it, I guess, apparently a couple patches ago to make it to where it's just really shitty now. So it's not worth putting points into anymore. But, yeah, I mean, other than that, you're strictly offensive as a demolitionist. I mean, I don't know. Depends on what you consider offense and defense. I don't consider utility skills defense. I consider them what they are, utility skills. Demolitionist does have quite a few of those. Like at your very first levels there, you can get the stun jacks, where it throws out like, I think it starts out as only 3 that you toss out, and it stuns enemies that hit them, that run into them. It does a little bit of damage and stuns them for a couple seconds. Obviously doesn't work on, bosses, and the bosses that it does sometimes work on, it doesn't stun them for the full period. But I don't know. Demolitionist is definitely designed clearly for nothing but damage. Like there's no defensive capabilities at all. And the mistake I made last time is, my first time around, is I just concentrated hardcore, just straight up damage. By the time I got towards the end of the game, I had 0 defensive capability. My health was super low. I mean, I was level 55 with like 5,000 health. So shit was just one-shotting me. Like I stood no chance of survival. So, it was my first character. I made mistakes. I spec'd all my devotion tree points into purely offensive abilities. I mean, I built him purely offensive because I didn't realize how brutal this game is. I was used to every other action RPG game where you can spec purely offensive and still survive. It's a little harder to survive, but you still can. Not in this game. If you spec purely offensive and you have no defensive ability, you're gonna die. Like, no matter what. I don't care how good you are and how well you think you can play. You're gonna get fucking killed. A lot. I mean, I've died almost 100 times on my Demolitionist just doing one playthrough on Veteran. It's ridiculous. And so, so I did eventually spec into Soldier, so he was a commando. But, it wasn't enough. Like, I couldn't... I put so many points in the Demolitionist for all the damage that at this point I would basically have to take a lot of points out of other places to move them around properly to fix my build to make it so I was good enough again. But instead of doing all that shit, I was just like, screw it, I'll just make another one. But this time I'm going purely dual wield. I'm not touching any two-handers. And I haven't. Up until I hit level 20 and could wear it's like a gunslinger's jacket or something like that it's called, or it's a level 20 chest piece that makes it so you can dual wield one-handers. Up until that point I just use one hand and shield. Oh my hell. Wow. But yeah, it's a blast. Just how often and how fast you just are shooting those guns. It's just crazy. It's just so cool to see all that going on. Oh! But again, that could just be me and my obsession with gunslinger type classes in the first place. I don't know. But if you ever want to try a gunner build, like I said, two-hander may be better, may have a higher damage output. I don't know. I haven't tested it in high levels yet. I'm not there yet. But the dual wield is definitely more entertaining, in my opinion. It's just so much fun. It's so cool. It's worth a small damage difference to have more fun. But as I get in the higher levels, I'll let you guys know more as far as how it goes, and I'll do some boss videos and stuff with him so you can see kind of how it works. But yeah, it's fun. This guy's fun too, it's just in a different way. This guy's more of a in-your-face, tear shit up, like zip around the battlefield, you know, like an assassin or some shit. It's just a different kind of fun. My Conjurer, also totally a blast. Mind-numbing, but fun. It's one of those types of builds that's great to play when you're just too zoned out and tired to really pay attention to what's going on. It's a great build for that. Because you just kind of sit back and watch your pets kill shit. Every now and again you'll have to like tell them to focus on the healer or whatever, or you know, curse the enemies to help them kill shit quicker. But for the most part you can just kind of sit there and watch shit die. But one thing is for damn sure, this guy here, none of my characters can crit as high as this guy can with that Shadow Strike. It's too good. It hits so hard. Like as far as single target damage goes, this guy definitely wins the award for that one. AoE, not so much. Later on, once we get this skill, that'll help our AoE quite a bit. That makes it so every time I Shadow Strike, it's a 5-meter radius around where I land that does a bunch of damage. So that will help. Oh, ooh. You're hoiting me. Wrap around. Check your face, mother. One thing you always want to try and do when you're fighting Cronley's gang here, if you ever see one of those guys, they have a shield and a gun, and they're buffing everybody else with like an armor buff. Try and kill him first, because it'll make it a lot easier to kill all his little buddies once he's dead. It's a lot harder to kill everyone while he's alive buffing them. It makes a big difference in their survivability. I'll show you next time I see one. I'll point them out right before I zoom in for the kill. Four. Oh, need to go talk to this guy's buddy first. Physique. Okay. What are we doing? Oh yeah, we're working towards that. Nice. Oh. I hope when they have this next patch, they're going to be working on a lot of the pathing, fixing, and bugs and problems. And they're fixing a lot of good stuff with Blitz, which is the soldier charge skill. I'm hoping they'll fix some of the pathing issues with Shadow Strike as well, because every now and again it does the same thing that Blitz does, where it'll get hung up on enemies. Like, Shadow Strike is, you know, the one skill you're definitely supposed to be able to pass, you know, get past the enemies and hit the target you want to hit, but sometimes it definitely still gets hung up on stuff. Oh, hell, those things hurt. Make sure and kill that green asshole first. Those little fireballs they throw really hurt. Oh, I don't know if you guys saw this or not. I can't remember if I got this during the playthrough on the last one, or if I picked this up after. But I was searching through my stash and found this bad boy, and it gives 9% lifesteal, which is pretty damn helpful. If I could get, you know, 2 high-level versions of those, that'd be pretty badass. It gets 2 empowered gore feasts. Yeah, I'd be alright with that. Dual wield those until I can find some better legendaries. I'll be interested to see how well I can handle this boss in here with this guy. Because this boss in here hits really, really hard. My dual wield gunslinger frickin' kicked the shit out of him. Like, he burned him down so fast. Just kept dropping stun jacks at his face every time he charged towards me, and then just shot him. And the stun jacks did work on this guy, but instead of working for 3-second stun, it worked for like a 1-second stun. But it was still helpful. Definitely made a difference. Hey, another gunslinger's jacket. Yeah, this is the one I was telling you about earlier. It's level 20. It'll let you dual wield guns. Plus it has some pretty damn decent stats as well. Oh, yeah, see, this guy hits freaking hard. But so do I.
My inventory is I can't carry inventory.
Full inventory, huh? Like that about a bitch. Yeah, I don't need any of that crap, so we'll keep going. Right down here. What the fuck? Alright. I was spamming my potion button, and it just wouldn't go. Need some more potions. Okay. Make sure there's nothing else I can be using right now. Use those soon, but I don't think they'll be any good for me. I think the physical damage and cunning is more useful. I'll try them out to make sure, but I'm pretty sure mine are better. I'm definitely gonna use these buggers once I hit the right level. That set bonus is insane. Fucking 15% attack speed for 2-piece set. Holy shit. It's nuts. And I'll have Blood Reaper's coat. Pretty sure that's better than this. So out of these two, that one's the better one. Okay, now these are definitely going to be better. Fuck, these should actually be on my other guy. Oh well. I'll use them on this guy. But yeah, those should definitely be on my gunslinger. Because yeah, that would be really nice. Just every 5% chance on attack to get a free shot. Alright, well, those are all the items that are coming up. Don't have anything until 30 though, so that kind of sucks. Well, I guess we have this at 25, so that'll be nice. Wait, what the hell? Wow. Yeah, that sucks. I have to walk clear the fuck back to that cave. Huh. Well, damn. Okay, then. Yeah, that really sucks. come back to that shrine in a minute once I clear out more stuff, because I have a feeling I'm going to have to kite those guys a little bit. Alright, let's drop a portal before we go in there this time. As much fun as that was to walk back. That's why I died so fast. That electrified affix is just really, really strong. And it's similar to like lightning enchanted in Diablo. As a melee character, it just chews you up. Okay, that should do it for that. Let's go grab this shrine. Make sure none of these are upgrades. Nope, not yet. Okay. Ooh. Oh, you little bitch. Fucking froze me mid-strike. What a crock of shit. Yeah, really bad place to be frozen. Oh, what the... Pass that over to my gunslinger. And... we're going turtle, right? Yeah, we got that now. Yep, now we're going up here. Okay. Turtle, turtle. And I gotta stop doing these videos later in the day like this. Just later in the night. It should be. But yeah, I've just been so damn tired lately when I make these that I just kind of zone out. All your base are belong to me. I shall find your elder. Yeah, I'll go in that cave later. See? Getting hung up on enemies, damn it. Where are you, Mr. Skellington? Huh. I'm gonna watch the battle from up here. Da da da. Cronley's gang versus the Wind Raptors. Da da da. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, well, the Wind Raptors fucked them up. Stupid Cronley. And his stupid gang. If it weren't for Cronley and his meddling gang. Yeah, I don't know. This guy here, skirmisher. Kill them first. And then no more armor buff. We're friends. And they die easy. His attack speed is so freaking high. Alright, and back down this way. Stupid skirmishers! Ooh. Oh, that's why I'm getting my ass kicked. That's a fucking boss. Just wondering what the hell the deal was. Reputation, frickin', I love it. Climbs so high and so quick with these buffs. So close to being able to use this. So close. Alright. Let's go do... Yeah, let's go blow up the barricade. And then we can go turn that quest in. Drop you. Ooh. I have to play around with that when I hit 30. So now I've got 2 of these cleavers. And I think they have better overall stats than the claw does. And I can dual wield the cleavers, but then I do not... It doesn't count as a 2-piece set if you're dual wielding 2 of the same item like that. But I do also have the chest piece, so I could still get the 2-piece set bonus, but then I wouldn't get the 3-piece bleeding damage bonus. But I don't know any bleeding damage anyway. Oh, here we go. Okay, I do a tiny bit. But it's probably from this. Yeah. But yeah, so I'll have to like swap the weapons back and forth and see which combo does the most damage. Left a bunch of stuff over here unexplored. Let's go check it out. Bam, bam, bam. Come on, level 25. So close. Physique again. Equip you. Nice. Pretty decent upgrade there. And here. Another 300 health right there. Done. Another bag. Alright, let's go sell all this shit, put some of this stuff in our stash, and then we'll proceed. I tell you, every time I use this button, it just makes me so glad that they thought to add that to this game. Because that is such a help. Back all the components, because you find so damn many of them in this game that if you had to manually stack them, like, that would just suck. So I'm really glad they did what they did with that. And there's a little bit of stash space. No, do that. Put you here. We'll play with that at level 30. Which certainly will not be happening tonight. Make our way to Old Arkovia. Yeah, that's what it's called, right? Yeah, okay. Making sure I'm not crazy. Damn it, I keep forgetting to do this speak to Steven Skinner guy. By the time I actually do it, it's going to be worth like nothing. One thing I never leave behind is a potion. No, don't do that. $2,500 DPS when Madness procs. Not too shabby. Madness is from this. Oh, I guess it's called Rampage. Sorry, not Madness. 10% chance on a crit that I gain. 15% total speed and 40 offensive ability plus a couple other little things. But that 15% total speed is a big DPS booster. Oh, shite. Ah, reflective sucks. Ooh, a lot of guys. Kill all your little buddies first. Now you're garbage without them, huh? Yeah? Punk! You're a little bitch! Oh, that wave just tore through all those guys. That was awesome. Let's kill this queen bitch. No, what? Oh, get me out of here. Here, Queenie, Queenie. Oh, stop it. Man, it's a shitload of jelly. Wish I could get some fucking peanut butter to go with that shit. Yeah! PB&J, bitch! Oh, hey. That's the headpiece for Blood Reapers. That's the first time I've ever found that one. Wow. Heartseeker, Heartseeker. What is that? It's +2 to Heartseeker. Oh, right there. Okay. Never even tried this skill. It's kind of weird. I don't know. I just don't know why you'd play a Nightblade if you're going to use like a ranged type build. No. I guess it's not a whole build, it's just one skill, but who knows. This skill I have thought of trying out though, because it seems pretty damn good. It's a short recharge and it does some decent AoE damage. But I never have tried it out. Thought about it. Looks fun, but I don't know why I've never tried it. Alright. Bam, bam, you gonna die. What do I need? A frozen heart. Okay. Let's go get one then.
Let's see what's left of my wares. Put it to good use. Got some stash.
I don't know, I'm pretty sure that equipping that is not going to make up for losing the move speed and... Well, I won't lose the move speed, I guess, because I can keep the boots. But I'd lose that 8% total speed, which technically is some move speed. So, again, we'll have to play around with it and see, because I'd also lose 21 physique. And 5% experience. So I don't know. Well, level 30 can't come soon enough, yeah? Fuck, what am I doing? The whole reason I came here, come on. Think. Frozen heart, where art thou? Alright, well, I'm going to call that the end of this part. It's cutting it a tiny bit shorter than usual, but it's a good place to stop. So I'm going to do it. Give you the usual spiel. You've heard it before, but I'm doing it again. If you like what you see, please like, comment, and subscribe. If you don't like what you see, please comment and tell me why. Later, gamers.